I found this kind of interesting. So there was some talk about Jack Conklin, based on the way James Hudson played. If the Browns were to trade Jack Conklin, do you think they could get do you think there's a chance that some team that's desperate for a tackle makes them a big offer? And do you think they would entertain that at this point? Or do you think too soon with James Hudson, you want to see a little bit more than just one game?
Yeah, too soon at this point. I think if you get further down in the off-season, further in the season towards sort of the trade deadline, and someone gets really desperate and you're looking at it going, well, Hudson's really come on. Conklin's probably not the player he was, which wouldn't be a surprise. If someone's offering assets, and you've got to remember, Von Miller went for half a year for a second and a third. And I'm not saying he's Von Miller, but that is the desperate level some teams right at the top are willing to throw at someone. So if some team offer me a third for him, I'm taking that. I don't mind. And people are like, oh, why would you trade away your depth? Why not? If you get a third and that guy turns into the next Nick Chubb or the next real talented player, I'm making that move all day long, because that guy can really come in and suddenly you lose half a season of your backup tackle if Hudson's really stepped on, and then instead you get the next David Bell just as a third round pick that has looked okay this season in preseason, and another guy like that who you're getting for 4 years, potentially you extend them for another 4. You're talking 8 years of a dude versus 6-8 games of a backup. It's a no-brainer. So I don't think you'll get the value of a third, but when a team gets desperate, crazy stuff happens.
Well, and you know, to your point, again, that's kind of what successful teams do. That's how you churn over the roster and stay good and don't get into salary cap trouble.